Hello, and well, it only updates for midway point of the season, and it updates like if someone dies or something, which actually happens. What it does, it'll come up. It deletes dead players off this like that, or if they're involved in a court case or something. Anyway, welcome to this highly controversial, clearly fucking episode of No Blasters with me, Kieran Bartlett. I'm wearing a fucking absolutely bitchin' Meshuggah t-shirt today from the Catch 33 album. Up a hoods, right? I'm very tired. I feel weird. I was just chatting about something that fucked me off hard yesterday. So I'm like, M&M's though. Yes. Mawams. Who gives a fuck? Diabetes, right? Today's episode is sponsored by the best fucking restaurant you will ever find in your life. It's sponsored by Joxer. Joxer have restaurants in Hollywood and Bangor. If you want to book a late table, they're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 5 till late. Book those tables on Res Diary. The rest of the week, they're open from 9 until 4. They do sensational coffees. They do wee buns that will make your fucking heart sing. Of course, they do chaffles, mate. Do you know what? I'm throwing this out there. Some other places have started to pretend to the throne of Joxer when it comes to chaffles. I am not happy about this. People going, oh yeah, we do chicken and waffles as well. Do you? Aye. It's not fucking Joxer. Go to Joxer. They give you it with maple sauce, like maple syrup, and a wee bit of sriracha. I'm actually getting a wide on for it right now. I don't even know what that really means. I think it means my bum's opening. But anyway, go to Joxer. We'll probably have to... Anyway, go to Joxer. Dan hates when I say we should cut things. We go to Joxer. It's fucking sensational. They have a new thing in their new menu. On this new menu, there's a thing called a French dip sandwich. It'll change your fucking outlook on the French, because I've always thought revolution, good crack, Kylian Mbappe, decent, don't like his attitude. See the French dip sandwich. Oh mate, it's slow cooked roast beef in a French baguette with provolone cheese. It has pickles.
Provo cheese?
Provolone. Provolone is that's getting money off the IRA, but also provolone cheese.
Provolone, Macaulay.
Also get provolone, yeah, provolone cheese and mustard, and then they give you this wee. And it comes with fries, and they give you this wee bowl of dirt. Like it's a wee bowl of like beef jus, mate. You dip. You cut a wee bit of the sandwich off, dipsy. And that's because I'm a wee prince. Other people would just bite it probably and dip. I'm a wee prince. I like to slice a sandwich up whenever I'm in a restaurant. And you have a wee bit on your fork and you take a wee dipsy and you spread it on. It'll change your life. They do things. Today I'm going to be going, for instance, I think today I'm going to do either, I feel like I need something light today, like a granola or something, you know, just to. It's
a good thing you've got a bag of M&M's then.
Go to Joxer. It's sensational. Please go today. Use Res Diary if you want to book a late table. They also serve drinks, like alcoholic drinks. It's a great time. Staff are amazing, very accommodating, very friendly, good crack. Yesterday, brought my mum, my sister-in-law in for a birthday. They helped us out with the cake and all. Like we provided the cake. They provided the pizzazz. Great times. Go to Joxer. Do that today. Thank you. Slobber about my fucking M&M's.
They're the best M&M's. I'm happy they're the ones you got.
I know, and this is the best bag of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I call? They call that a share bag, and I'm like,
there is the other bag that's essentially a sack.
Oh really?
It's too big. Like when you finish it, you're very sad.
See,
because you're like, I've just eaten all of that.
See with these, mate. How many grams is in this? 220 grams. In this bag, which I could finish on my own, there's over 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But also, I call this a cinema bag.
That's
a cinema bag of peanut M&Ms.
Do you ever, what these are classed to do? Minstrels also acceptable. You get your popcorn.
Mate, minstrels in the popcorn is fucking unbelievable. Do you do this? Put minstrels into the popcorn?
Do you guys do this, or does your chest not hurt when you wake up? Because I love doing this. I love doing this.
Oh, look, well, there's two orange ones. You would have liked that.
Take all the green ones.
Actually, do you have it? Two orange nuts. What was it? I said something funny in the middle of that intro. I can't remember.
You said...
Oh, provolone.
Provolone. You also said, what's the beef Jew?
Like,
Wasn't that a character in Inglourious Bastards? The beef Jew.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Help yourself.
Thank you. I'm in a silly wee mood today. You've got me really early when I'm quite delusional.
You've got me tired, so I'm open to silliness right now. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? What teams do we want? Are you being Dortmund?
Who does Holland play for?
I'll be Dortmund on this, right?
Mm-hmm. He's running wild on the league, and I want to channel into that form.
He's unbelievable. 2
hat tricks in 2 games.
I'm disgusted that United didn't get him a couple of years ago, and I mean, do you know, I first saw him when he was playing for, what do you call him, Salzburg in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I was like, this kid's a fucking warlord.
That's like I saw the Arctic Monkeys in the Mandela Hall. You're like, I saw Holland when he was playing for Salzburg.
I knew he was a warlord then. I really did. I know.
That's a great term for a good player. A warlord.
Right, we'll have to take his away from me, because it's right.
Don't bring them to me, because I'll just munch them.
What's your favourite sweetie like that?
That.
Yeah.
It is that, and it's specifically the peanut ones.
Yeah, same here.
Chocolate ones I can take. You come at me with crispy M&Ms, I'm scraping your eyes, because that's disgusting.
What were those ones we got in Canada? Salted caramel. Near broke a chair.
No. Well, now I know how you fuck. There we go.
On a swivel chair. Unbelievable.
You're doing reverse cowgirl on a gaming chair. That's amazing.
It is. It's unreal. Some of these, I don't really know. I think I've said this before. I don't really know Wolfsburg the way I used to, and it
I feel
me.
bad when I come onto this podcast because we do get very into the FIFA.
Yeah,
I feel bad. It goes really quiet for a while me and you're like trying to do tactics.
I just kind of play with what they've given me here, but I've changed the old fucking subs bench out a wee bit. There we go, Max Arnold.
We were talking about Haaland being an absolute beast.
Yeah, he is, mate. He's a fucking Viking. Like, see when United missed out on getting him, I knew it was a problem, because I was like, I literally. Do you know what? I know there's a. Do you delete your WhatsApps? Like, do you clear your chats?
Only after Paddy sends me a video. What's this? It's just a man getting fully beheaded.
I mostly with
a spoon. I'm like, I don't need to see that.
Because he said Northern Ireland and West Belfast. what do you call it? I'm not even sharp at that at all. I can't even speak.
We got in an argument last episode of Mob Blood because he sent me a photo of an elephant in the middle of a riot in Belfast, and I was like, Paddy, that's Photoshop. And he was like, I don't know, the evidence is there. And I was like, Sean, explain to him Photoshop.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think would be good? See if you got, the GIF of the Stampede from Jumanji.
Yeah.
That's like when they put up the fucking back to school signs in the park centre. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking a load of pelicans rolling down. Anyway, oh, you wee cunt. Fuck up, Willy.
Sorry, did you want me to give that back to you? You're acting like Don Corleone when he finds out Sonny's dead.
That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, it's so bad.
Holland as well.
That's fucking terrible by me playing it across the back four like a fucking...
Park a bus. Is that not defend the lead?
What am I trying to fucking say? What were we talking about? Haaland? Yeah. I generally would delete WhatsApps after a time just to clear space on my phone.
Yeah.
Keep it running smooth, but there's like maybe 1 or 2 chats that I've never done that to, because like I'm in them every day. Oh, you get there now.
Oh, filth.
A scorpion kick with some nameless striker.
Filth.
What's his name? Stringer Klinger or something? What's his cunt's name?
Stringer Klinger?
Something like... It might not even be him. Look at this guy.
Probably like Gulch or something.
Super mullet. Oh, super mullet. What's it? Look at this.
I will watch this again because that is.
That was worth seeing. Oh, the game. Look at what the game's doing.
Oh, I thought it was going to rule it
Let's see
offside.
this from every angle, lads. I've never seen it do that with a replay.
The Kennedy assassination had less angles than that. That's
I love that they
ridiculous.
came back for his big bake. What was his name?
Wind.
Unbelievable.
Stringer, Klinger. No, it's Wind.
Does that mean if he passes it, he's passing Wind? Anyway, I know I was balls.
Don't make me boo you in your own show.
I know. But there's like I know that I could go back in the chat with one of my mates that probably literally has me saying, I don't know. It's taken me 10 minutes to say this, and it's a pointless comment. But I'm like that I could go back and find the moment where I've said there's a guy playing for Salzburg who is a fucking Celtic war leader, and you do it. And yeah, and possibly even a further text where when United, you wee cunt, that was a great flick. When United, you wee cunt, when United missed out on him, I've definitely texted saying this cunt's going to end up at City or Chelsea in the next 3 years. Like, I just knew it.
I think I feel as a Chelsea guy, do you know what I mean? Who did we sell? Salah. I think De Bruyne was in Chelsea's.
Yeah, that's right.
They've so like. I saw a table. I don't know how true it was. It's shared by like fucking Paddy Par or something, so it could be shite. Like the top 10 clubs that have so. Why can't I speak? The clubs that have spent the most in the transfer window in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And Aston Villa's like number 7.
Fuck me, that's mental.
On like 400 million.
That's mental.
Chelsea's
United
10.
must be up near it. Like.
Oh, they're about $1 billion.
Yeah.
They are the top.
They're the top.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that's depressing.
Which makes sense because they overpay for shite players.
They do. They really do overpay. Like, I mean, when you see, I'm interested to see this guy that City have just bought for fucking 17 million or something. What's his name?
That's fuck all in this day and age.
I know that's what I mean. And I bet Jack Cunt comes in and does a job.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? United are out there. United's best signing, I think, in recent times in terms of, like, the price and what it seems like he's going to do is that guy Malacia. Although I have heard some people calling him Malacia, and I don't know what's correct.
I've been calling him Masala, so
Malaysia. But he's a fucking player. You just know he's a player. Go on, you. Oh, who's this? Max Kruse.
Stop them.
That was my German commentator voice.
This is a very intense game.
Do you ever hear?
Banter will be low.
Isn't it? Do you ever hear the guy? Have I talked about this guy before? The BT Sport guy.
No.
He'll be sitting there going, who are you? Holland on the break for Borussia Dortmund. Like, it's actually fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
you know what I mean? He'd be like, who's this?
That's
He'd be like Baku, Max Arnold, Wind, Roussillon, and then let me see, I'll get it across here to him. Max Kruse! Do you know what I mean? You're like, why do you speak like this?
He goes from Allies to Axis that quickly.
Fucking
That's
Lord Haw
Dennis
on the
pointed that
mic.
out to me in Edinburgh whenever I'm in a restaurant and there's anything remotely foreign sounding. I didn't even realise I did this. I switch to the accent of whatever I'm getting.
Oh, Willy, you can't. Bet you do.
So...
that's a wee chance.
We were in that wee wings restaurant and I was like, can I get the... Do you know, it's that you go in... You can order your wings and you just order the sauce that they come in. So I was like, can I get the lemon and pepper chicken, the Korean barbecue, and the Byongdang? And I do it no matter where. And if I'm in an Italian restaurant, I'll be like, yeah, a wee glass of Coke, some meatballs for starters, and then for me, and I would like the chicken ricotta tortellini. And the wee Fanta, please, mate. Thank you. I do it everywhere I am. Do you ever do that? Do
you know what I long to do is sit in a restaurant like of some sort of national cuisine and order in that language and just impress every cunt. Do you know, like like order water for the whole table in fucking Italian or something, you know? Acqua per tutti, per favore, and then like just annoy people that I'm with. But anyway,
does Ingo Schneider never go to German restaurants?
You should score there. Like, how many German restaurants are in Belfast? Like, you know what I mean? Do we have any?
Never has there been a sadder miss since the Ra missed Thatcher.
I think the only I think the only time you would get like specifically German food here is like the big hot dog places.
The common,
in the market. Yeah.
the Christmas market.
Yeah.
It's being just manned by a guy from Ardoin.
Yeah. It's just German as fuck. I poured beer on it. See people who think pouring beer on a grill is being a great grill master. Oh, you turn me. Or Kevin.
What is it with men's like proper dick measuring of who can barbecue the best?
I know, as if I don't know what that is. Do you know what?
It used to be men would fight to the death.
That must be.
And that's who the strongest man is. Now it's who can cook a fucking sausage.
Oh, see the way I do the corn though.
Aye.
Don't need tinfoil when I do it. Oh, you're hard.
Yeah. Here's a secret to a good chicken wing. Cook it. Yeah. I'm starving.
Let us.
As he's barbecuing in the piss and rain.
Let us all worship your phallus, grill man.
I think it's rude if you go into someone else's house and take over the grill. I think that's rude.
Yes,
why don't you just fuck their wife while you're at it? I don't care if you have a great way to do the sausages. It's his house. Let him do it.
I just know that Kev's big barbecue thing is he just pours beer on meat. Like he does. He does. He'll just sit there and go, "Oh, just."
Like he's a fucking frat boy. What's he doing?
He's. Oh, that's a good finish. He says shit like
Don't know why I did a native Indian for German school.
I don't know why I forgot where it was and just started scratching my pit like I was sitting on my fucking.
I thought you were taking your top off. I was like, you're getting really into this.
I was scratching my pit like I was sitting on my fucking lawn sofa in Missouri. Do you know what I mean?
The secret to a good barbecue.
Pour beer on the meat.
Put poutine on the sausage rolls.
Oh, mate.
I really want to see you as like a wee southern landowner.
See Kev, mate. Oh, see Kev's cooking. Like he's a fucking dick. See the things he says though. That you just are just wrong. Oh no.
No, finish your saying. Finish your.
Oh, it's a big save. That's a bigger save.
Oh!
I half expected him to volley it in off a keeper's face or somewhere, but like, he says stuff like, "Oh, would you not just put like you could put water in that?" You go, he's done this on Smells Bitchin', like, and you just go, "Why would I put? I'll just wash all the flavor out of it, sure, Kev." He's just wrong about it. You could do that with fish, couldn't you? No.
So I'm a horrendous. My attitude to cooking is how much. How much meat can I get in this pan?
Yeah.
I've started making bolognese by putting turkey bacon in it with the excuse of, it's more protein. I just want turkey bacon in it.
What is turkey bacon? Just turkey.
So it's bacon.
So
do you know where I'm going to go with this? It's made out of turkey.
So it's not bacon then?
It's turkey bacon.
It's just sliced turkey, surely.
Nope. It's turkey bacon.
What, do they smoke it or something? Do they cure it in maple?
No, you eat it.
You're a fucking wee dick. You get there and oh, who is this?
Have you never? I don't know why. I don't know the process that goes in the bacon. I just know this is called turkey bacon, and it's really nice.
I'm not happy about how you get through there. Keeps. Oh, he's not. I'll say this: my keeper's had a fucking good game.
He's fucking needed to, but he has.
Oh yeah, he's been decent. Is it Cash Deals? Is that who does nets for these cons?
I thought that was a band. That's Bastille.
Yeah, fuck. I wasn't a fan of them.
They're one of those bands like, oh, this is a good song. Here's a full album of 14 of the same songs.
Yeah, and there's a lot of bands like that these days. I think The Weeknd is that.
Oh,
is The Weeknd one guy?
Yeah. But the dude has some. He's one of those his main singles I don't like, and then you put on his album, and there's always a sexy wee number in there. Like
that fucking Blinded by the Lights or whatever. I'm like, that's the name of a street song, and the song that you're singing is Take On Me by a-ha. Do you know what I mean? It'll be like me going, here guys, I've got a new album out, I'm doing a song. This song's called Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, you can't.
No, what were you saying? Song's called Bohemian Rhapsody. This one's called 3-1 Cunt.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to fucking.
There's a song I heard on the radio the other day though, right? It's a good song. But it's by, is it Panic at the Disco? Is that a band?
Yes.
Do you know one of those bands? They're like still for teenage emo girls. They're like, so hard being a teenager, and he's 43.
Yeah, but I love that you're like, This is bad for teenage emo girls, and you're listening to him.
Yeah.
Do you know, they had a song.
18's a teenager. Leave me alone.
18's a teenager.
No, it's me and a bunch of fucking goths and fresh garbage. They're all buying fucking eyeliner and chokers. I'm just like, where's the weed?
The first time I heard Panic at the disco, that's me using the exclamation mark. You get there. Fuck up, Teeps! Right?
Oh!
I would love to come back into this match right now. You get there. Oh, it's a wonder ball.
Ukraine would love to come back into the war, but it's not happening. Sorry, what were you saying here? Oh, he's coming back into it. We Ukraine, Bartlett.
Anyway, what was I saying?
The
first time I heard
Panic at the disco.
First time I heard him was on my way back from playing a pop punk gig in Derry with Steer Clear, and the drummer let me hear them on the bus, and I was like, "These ones are good, but it's a bit rare, but I'll take it, right?" And do you know what the album? It was their first album that had well, imagine as I'm pacing.
I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
Yeah.
There's me going, what's this band called? Oh, the song just called I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
I never knew really the names of their songs because they all had rare names.
Yeah.
Like,
I chime in.
Haven't you people ever heard of
Closing that fucking door? Oh, no.
I went for the sweat. I should have just hit a shot.
That's what you get
That
for
could
being
be one
a
of the
dirty,
last
dirty
chances.
bitch.
That could be one of my last chances here. And now we're getting rinsed on the break. Be offside, you wee cunt. He is offside. They had this other one that went, "Is it still me that makes you sweat? Might you think about it bad?" Oh, who are you? Show yourself.
I feel bad for the audio listeners because we keep starting conversations and then something happens in the game.
I know, sorry. Oh, Jesus, now. Oh, Jesus. You wee cunt, Willy. You're a wee dick. Oh, you're...
He's done it. He's done it.
For the audio listeners, Willy won that one 3-2, but do you know what? The momentum's with me going into this for a second game.
I've got your wee blue balls, man. See, I don't...
I can't reach him from here. I know I told you to keep my away
Do you want
from
me to
but
bring
I want a wee reach.
Yeah. See, the thing I don't like about beating you in the first game...
The first goal was stinking.
The reason I don't like beating you in the first game is you take the next few games entirely, like, super, super serious.
Hold on. No. See me breaking out my own pro controller.
And so the first time you heard Panic at the Disco was that wee stupid song. Have you heard their newest one, though?
No.
It has the worst lyric
Give us it.
ever. So the chorus goes like, "Who's gonna be the one to take me home?" Something after that. And then, this is rotten. The last two lines are, "You're the only one who knows how to operate my heavy machinery."
Really?
Oh. His cock is heavy machinery. You need a license to wank me off.
Yeah. Manic at the doctor's. That's mental. That's mental, isn't it?
Yeah. You have to wear a hard hat anytime you're near the cunt.
Yeah. Stick a big welding mask on.
You're the only one who knows how to operate my heavy machinery.
That's rare. That's like a rejected AC/DC lyric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's really 80s. Like, that's really stinkingly, like,
Dirt.
80s. You know, like, what do you call them? Def Leppard, all that. What's that one? Pour some sugar on me. And there's all these, like,
in the name
sticky sweet. All that. Like, you're just like...
There's something I love about... It's a euphemism, but you haven't tried.
Yeah, and you just... But you just stick so hard to the imagery.
Yeah.
It's like, you know... Suck my melty mawam, like, do you know what I mean? It's just fucking... It's just too much.
Suck my melty mawam.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Now, there was a song recently. It's
My Haribo.
My Haribo.
Sticky sweet. Oh, yes, keep
We Haribo.
What do you call? What are some of those lyrics from that song? I fucking pour some sugar on me.
In the name of love, pour some sugar on me.
There's definitely a bit in. Or do you know what's one? Do you know what song is a whole vibe, but it's a smelly, sweaty. What's he done here?
You brought me down the box.
I don't think it did.
Doesn't matter if you think you did or not. The
Hold
referee
on.
does.
I'm not even controlling that cunt. If you have any honor, Willie, you'll blast us over the fucking bar.
Oh.
Yes.
See? Because of honor, I let you save
Aye.
it. I'm very slow
Unbelievable.
today and can't think of any song ever written that has a euphemism.
There's a song.
Like a prayer's pretty fucking lazy with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm down on my knees. I
Yeah.
want to take you there.
Yeah, she should have actually gone further with the imagery, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All like,
Get the rosary beads and stick them up my arse. Na-na-na-na-na.
I'm in the sacristy trying to lick your bars. If you don't know what a sacristy is, it's the wee holy room where you get changed.
If you don't know what a barse is, it's the little bit of area beside your holy room.
Yeah.
Barse is one of my favourite words.
Yeah, I also...
Barse is how people from here say Boris Johnson.
I-
Boris Johnson. See, I'm on Barse.
Boris
He
Johnson.
don't know what he's doing, that Barse.
I hate when people from here say Gareth Brooks. That really irritates
That's
me.
Garth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like he's Darth Vader's fucking culture cousin.
Yeah, that fucking...
Garth Vader.
Boris Johnson is fucking sensational for me.
It's a shame he's not Prime Minister anymore, so I'll never get to use
I
that.
know, yeah. I enjoy... did you just say it's a shame he's not Prime Minister anymore?
Well, he's leaving, isn't he?
I know. You're saying it's a shame.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my
Do you know
God.
what I mean?
Sorry.
Oh, it's a shame fucking Hitler's not running Europe anymore,
Sorry,
isn't
this
it?
podcast brought for you by People Before Profit. Leave me alone, Kieran.
Yeah, it's just...
I hate the Tories for it before I get fucking attacked
No, it's just funny.
by the socialists of Belfast.
It's a shame Boris Johnson isn't running things anymore. William Thompson.
I never liked them, alright?
He's a cunt.
Even when it
Do
was
you know what's a
cool to
great
like
word
him.
though? Taint. Taint is a
Taint
great
is
word
good.
for that. One of my least favorite words for it is probably gooch. It's a great word to say, but it doesn't really. It sounds too cute. A taint.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
A taint or barsh sounds rotten. A stink bridge. Do you know what I mean?
Stink bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
that
Man's
sounds,
Land.
that sounds like something Flea would play. Like mid-song. Flea play that
yeah.
Stink Bridge.
Yeah.
That is a Chili Pepper song, Stink Bridge.
Stink Bridge.
Under the Stink Bridge.
I don't ever want to slip through the toilet roll. Nothing worse, is there?
Put it in the place I love. Put it all the way. Sometimes I feel like I don't have an arsehole. That doesn't even make sense. Halfway through that, I was like, this doesn't make sense, but I've committed.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Did he just... Oh, I thought I through balled myself there. Sorry.
No.
Would have been unbelievable.
If you'd have scored that, would have been a great goal, but it was
Would
one
have
of the
been-
worst finishes I've ever
I
seen.
know.
Anyhow.
Yeah, it was shit.
Did you see?
Oh, this one's 0-0 in the 30th minute. Although Willie's just made
I
a
knew before I
cardinal
even
error.
played that.
Oh, he's
Oh, it's twice you're coming off, whoever that is. You're coming off, and you're getting your
Max
bar
Kruse
smacked.
has the ball. You get there.
See, they're bringing out the album, the Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
Again. Actually, I think I sent you the minute.
yeah.
of
They're
fucking-
dropping a lot of tunes this year.
Which is good, because I remember when First Shot came back, I think they recorded about 90 songs.
Yeah. See, I worry though that when you start releasing everything you've recorded, that your editorial process is wrong.
But Kieran, that's the world we live in now.
But this is.
That's why Drake's dropping albums with 30 tracks on
Did you
it.
say stay to me trying to
I
get the M&Ms
was being very polite and didn't want to say anything. That's like me in the popcorn when I think, or me in the cinema when I think the lights are down, and I just get fucking fistfuls of popcorn.
You have to make a mess of yourself in the cinema, or else there's no point in going.
Yeah. My favourite thing
What's
was
the point of being dark if you're going to be fucking normal? You know what I mean?
clip that out of context. Racist
That's a
bullshit.
good.
But see now, going to cinema, no way. I used to go to like, oh, thank you for giving me that back. I remember I went to like I used to want to go see, what's the hot new movie that everyone's gonna go to? I'll go to that. And then I went to go see Endgame, the midnight release, Avengers Endgame. I've never been in a smellier room in my life.
Right.
Like, it was a fucking packed theater, 12 at night. Like, the best dressed guy isn't wearing like a fucking cum stained Captain America shirt.
Yeah.
Instead of blood on the shield, it's just his fucking jizz. And
Sorry,
the
just-
entire room just stunk of sweat, burps, and farts, and just unwashed people. And from that moment on, I was like, I'm never going to a busy cinema.
That's
again.
any of those late night openings.
Oh, they're stinking, mate.
There's a wee handful of Glazers out, by the way, just so anybody wants it. But yeah,
I give us $1 billion that we've spent on terrible players.
I did one of those. I did one of those late nights.
What'd you go see?
I think it was when it was like Superman. It was fucking shout.
Oh, that at least Endgame's a good movie. What's Superman? Superman Returns?
I think so. The one with Brandon Routh in it.
Yeah.
It was
Is that a role that's cursed, apparently, Superman?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Is it cursed, or did Christopher Reeve just have a rough time? Is that where the curse comes from?
Well, they say it's sort of like death upon your career, and it sort of is, because people associate you with Superman, and then, here's a chance for me.
That's dirt.
I mean, that is sexual healing. That's unbelievable.
So I always thought it was one of those, like, fucking someone on the set got their fucking foot caught in a lawnmower and all. It's the curse of Superman.
I think it's death to your career. Also, like...
The nerve endings.
If you think about it this way, it's a bad... You'll never get a real movie star wanting to play Superman.
Yeah.
It's always somebody either on their way up or somebody who's very middling because you look daft in the fucking cape and the wee monks.
Did you ever see Nicolas Cage in it?
In Superman?
Because he was going to be a Superman.
In the suit, yeah.
Yeah, mate, he looks class.
Nicolas Cage is highly underrated, mate.
I love Nick Cage. Did you see the movie he did, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent?
I haven't seen that yet. I hear.
By the way,
great.
that was some of the worst FIFA played by two people.
It is, but
the
here
past 5 minutes.
I'm still in, which is Jesus Christ, that's woeful.
That was collectively the worst 30 seconds of FIFA ever played. I took it from your box into the midfield, gave it to you. You took it up into my half and just knocked it out.
It's fucking shit.
No blasters, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So here, have you any big shows coming up?
I have the Limelight 1 show coming up, which is the end of my tour.
In December?
Yes, 3rd of December. I have my tour coming up as well.
Great.
Fuck you, Bartlett.
Get him talking about himself. Is that him? Is that... No, it isn't. I think that's Wind.
Yeah, so we've got that coming up with the tour coming up. Please buy tickets.
Yeah.
It's going to be, if you've seen me in the Limelight one, it's that material. Because, some people don't get that's how a tour works. You know what I mean? They'll come in earlier date and be like, I came to see you at this one too. It was the same show. Yeah, you tour a show. Do you know
You
what I mean?
okay?
No. People are annoying me. I love how you can tell when I'm getting really...
I know, you're like, some of these people who fucking know, right?
Yeah.
Buy tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, get tickets to go see Willy. He's absolutely smashing it at the minute. You actually are.
Well, thank you very much.
You've been
sir.
fucking
Thank you.
smashing the balls out of every show. Like.
Not that I ever take pride in that at all.
No, Willy'll go on and have a fucking screamer.
And then come off like
off
Oscar
stage.
Schindler.
Yeah.
I could have gotten one more in. I could have gotten more.
Willy's list, and it's just fucking. It's just a fucking list of gigs he's done in fucking Ballymoney and Ballymena and fucking.
Yeah. Willy's list. Wee Willy Schindler.
Yeah, that's funny, mate.
But that's yeah. And I'm now. Anytime if you come see me now, it'll probably be entirely new material. It's the scary part of doing stand up, but it's
you've
also
been
the
around
most
there.
fun.
What is doing new shit?
Doing completely new, like throwing your old stuff away.
It has been scary. Like I've been fucking shouting my monks over Majestic, but I did the wee work on
Oh,
progress
that
show
work
the
in
other night.
progress was great.
It was good. Went really well. You
Yeah.
do it now. Oh fuck you.
Yeah, see, especially that routine you do where you tell people to vote for UKIP, and then you do that song about like
You're a wee dick.
you go about like get out of our country and all. Didn't like that bit, but the rest of it was really good.
Yeah, that weird 10 minutes where I just do like a racial 10. In case you're worried, this is a
racial
joke.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a joke. He doesn't actually
I don't do
this.
that. It's more like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time I've said everything I need to say, 20. You get there. You fuck up now!
Oh, it's in! VAR, that.
That's
VAR.
absolute bollocks.
Is that a phantom goal?
Do you know what? That's bollocks from the guy who jumped with him, and it's bollocks from the guy who's on the line.
This is probably the most subdued episode we've ever
Look
had
at
because it's
that.
very early in the morning, but now we're starting to get the rowdy with it. Starting
I'm
to get
melted
loud.
at that. Look at that.
Oh, that was great. This game is on.
Does that even look like it's over the line?
Yes? What are you fucking talking about?
There's a pube over the line there.
Mate, that was fully over the line. Less has been given.
I disagree.
Update for audio listeners.
It's 2-1 to me.
So the ball, it went up into the air. My guy headed it past the keeper, and it has skimmed past the line. Now, Kieran seems to
I was
think...
clearing it off the line.
Well, you didn't.
Willy
So
has-
Kieran seems to think the game's cheating him out, despite the fact
Willy-
everyone can see that it's over the line.
Willie has bunged the referee, and
Bunged or bummed?
well, you tell me.
Yeah, I bummed the virtual referee. Stuck him a wee VR headset and gave Mike Webb two of the best.
Gee.
Is
I
Mike Webb?
got him talking about himself again,
I was actually trying to say.
and I've scored again.
Do you know
so
where you
3-1
got me?
to
I was
the
trying to
fat man.
remember Howard Webb's name. I called him Mike Webb. He's back in the Premier League, so United might actually win something this year.
It's not Jason Bourne's real name.
Jason Bourne's not a real person, so no.
His real name is somebody Webb.
His real name's Matt Damon.
You're a fucking
I haven't
arsehole.
even seen the movie.
You've never seen a Bourne film?
haven't seen the Bournes. Haven't seen. What's the
So he's
Keanu
Jason Bourne.
Reeves one? John Wick. I haven't seen John Wick.
You've been
dirt.
around. It's
Dirt.
4-1 now. What's his real name? David Webb.
I've been in the thing of watching. I'm trying to watch really weird films at the minute.
Never seen Jason Bourne.
No.
What the fuck are you on about, Willie?
But
It's a good time. You'd enjoy them.
I haven't anything against seeing them. I just haven't seen them. I've been trying to watch.
You've had a lot of chances. They've been out for like 20 years now.
I've had a lot of chances. You sound like my teacher fucking throwing me out of class. I'm sorry I haven't seen The Bourne Identity.
You should be sorry.
Or The Bourne Supremacy. Or The Bourne Prematurely. I don't know what they're fucking called. That's what it would be called if I was in it. That's what it'd be called. The Bourne Prematurely. That's the prequel.
Oh my god. No wonder he can't remember who he is. That's fucking incredible. Mate,
Do you have a superpower? No, just lack of oxygen to the brain.
That's fucking incredible. The Bourne Prematurely. We'll probably get fucking rinsed for that.
It's fine.
Were you actually? Aye.
Yeah,
Mad.
I think. I can't really remember it, but I'm pretty sure I was.
You're normally late as well.
I know. That's what I'm making up for it.
Uh-huh.
Here, I was early as fuck today.
You actually were.
Super
I
early.
was. I actually got here 10 past and conducted a few bits of business from the car.
Yeah.
I love that. Like David Brent. I am in
Few
my
bits
office.
of business from the
Yeah, I
car.
did a few calls.
Do you still have a wee car phone? But talk to me.
Just a toy one, but you set your
Yeah.
mobile into it. You know.
I just love
This has been one of the best choices I've ever made. I don't know if it's a terrible choice for audio, but it's a great choice for my mood.
Have you ever had the wee chocolate bars? I don't know if they still do them. Biscuit underneath, chocolate top layer, little bits of M&Ms sprinkled throughout.
They are wee dirts. I have had them.
Deliciosos.
This is the deciding match then, Willie.
It is.
One game each.
You are gonna win it.
On aggregate, I'm ahead on goals.
How that's the most Rain Man thing.
Well, I beat you 4-1 and you beat me 3-2, so I'm ahead.
No, I know, but the
By
fact you're
2
keeping
goals.
aggregate.
It's just the way my mind
You
works.
have more
on-
yellow cards, so I'm fucking.
Who has more corners? That's how you decide to draw in shitty 5-a-side tournaments.
See, when you're betting on corners, that's when it's time to stop betting.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So when someone's like, "Oh, 2 more throw-ins and I'm in," you're
Yeah.
like, "Put the phone down."
When the fun stops, bet on throw-ins. Like,
yeah.
Here we go. Wee chance for me. You get there, you big cunt. Sweat. Oh, he's offside. He's offside.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Why can he not just stay on? Like, it's so obvious I'm gonna pass it to him.
You said it before you went. He's offside, then passed it to.
No, I'd already hit it. I knew it was coming. Like,
Yeah, I've never seen. There's a lot of films I haven't seen, but there's a lot of weird ones I have. I've started watching Jerry Lewis films recently.
weird. What ones have you had?
Is it called The Caddy, or it's one where he's playing golf? I can't remember what the film's called.
Caddy Shack? No,
No,
that's
it's
not
not
it.
Jerry
No,
Lewis.
it's not it. Caddy. There is one where he plays a caddy.
Yeah, very fun. I can't remember why I started watching. I was about to watch something old timey. I feel modern comedies are all very little visual shit in them.
Yeah.
It's all like three dudes in a room going. Yeah. So I was like, let's see something different.
Yeah, no, that some adult stuff. There's one called The Disorderly Orderly is funny.
Yeah, there was seeing this.
His Naughty Professor is sensational.
And that's something I need to watch. There's a scene in this, and it's so fucking silly. I couldn't stop giggling on it, where he's like about to hit the ball and he's afraid, and his friend just goes, "Keep your eye on the ball," and he looks down the ball, and then a wee like fucking CGI eye is on the ball, and it looks up at him and goes, it looked back. And it is the silliest fucking thing, and I was giggling like a wee schoolgirl. Do you know what I mean?
I love that you think there's CGI in a Jerry Lewis film.
Shut up. You know what I mean?
Special effects.
No, I thought they put an actual eye on the ball.
No, but like they won't have had a computer on the set, like
They might have done.
in the 50s.
Yes.
Okay. The caddy. We should have probably remembered that, being that we knew what the premise.
When
of
were
the movie
computers
was.
invented?
Oh, they'll have had. They just won't have had. They won't have had like. What are you picturing a computer to be? Like a PC?
No.
Like what?
Big supercomputer.
I'm sure they had it on the set of Jerry Lewis.
They put people on the moon fucking 10 years later. Sorry, they think they had a computer on the set.
They won't have. Exactly. NASA had one. They didn't have one for making a movie. You get there. Cruiser. Oh, he's fucked me.
It was a big budget movie, might have been.
I'm not listening.
They were like, we're putting people in the moon on Thursday. Jerry needs it.
He did a funny western with Dean Martin called Partners. Worth watching. If you
I'll
get a
need to
chance.
check that out.
We're partners, buddies and pals. You and me, we're gonna be partners. Anyway,
that went very Creed at the end.
I know we're gonna be
Hello,
partners.
my friend. You need
Well,
a girl with arms wide open.
We're laid on her. No one. He's saying, "Well, I just heard the news today." Do you know that's a song about him finding out he was gonna be a father. That's what Arms Wide Open's about. And he says, "Well, I just heard the news today." And he goes, "We're laid on her."
I thought it was about bum sex.
The news today. No, that's what
My
Cheeks
arms
wide open.
wide
Yeah.
open.
It's good. Bum sex.
Bum sex. I love when people call it bum sex. It's very funny. There is a place in England called bum sex.
Well, like a
No,
club?
like a club.
Yeah.
No, it's a town. It's called bum sex. I can't remember where it is.
Dan is now frantically googling bum sex England.
House
Be
prices,
careful what comes
house
up, Dan.
prices and bum sex. I put the safe search on for that one, Dan.
House prices and bum sex, is that like that sunglasses and Advil thing, is it? House prices and bum sex.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Two things that's what drive me: house prices and bum sex.
Sunglasses and Advil are one of the worst. I hate that lyric.
What is that from?
I think it's Kanye, isn't it?
Sunglasses and Advil. Yeah, last night was mad stuff. Yeah. Is that if you care, if you don't want it, I need it.
I don't know. Like I know that one.
It's gonna annoy me if I
Here
don't
we
get
go.
it.
You do it now. I've hit the bar fucking I think 3 times in this fucking game.
Fuck, what is that? I know it's Kid Cudi. You've annoyed me now because I can't remember what that's called.
Good. Let it annoy you. Let it fucking consume your back 4 while I.
I know it's
can't
off
believe.
the best album ever, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Yes, I will stand by that statement.
The best album ever.
It's up there for me.
Do you know what I don't know how I'm not fucking winning this game.
I know you're not scoring.
Scraps.
No, honestly, that would be up there for me for one of, if not the best albums ever. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's fine. It's not
Abbey Road, suck my dick. So I mean, Dark Side of the Moon, Dark Side of the Who Gives a Fuck.
I wouldn't put those forward as the best albums ever.
What would you put forward?
I certainly think.
What Sum 41 album would you put forward as the best album ever? Smashing Pumpkins original vinyl.
I never liked them. I was never into them. Were you?
Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah, I hate them.
I like
I like-
Tonight in 1975.
Well, that's about it for me as well.
Do you know what I mean? But
Tonight.
if I believe the world is Billy Corgan looking like he's in the fucking cover of the Sunday World. If I told you he was in the UDA, you'd believe it. And he sounds like it too.
If you told me he was fucking, I'd believe it. If you told me
He's smashing
he's
pumpkins.
smashing pumpkins was fucking wee man, I would believe it. He looks like a weird guy. Like
He does. Weirdly owns the NWA.
what?
Not the rap group, but a wrestling company. He's a huge wrestling fan, and
no.
he has sunk millions into owning wrestling organizations that keep fucking him over. Swear to God. And
That's funny to me.
Oh, it's so weird. Like, he clearly just has money to fucking blow, like. And he's just burning it all with these wrestling
Oh my
organizations.
god! See if you fucking get something out of this.
Oh!
Yes, keeps.
Um,
What would you, if you had money to absolutely spunk on something like that? What would be your what would be your passion project? Would it be wrestling?
I'd just hire a load of musicians, and I'd put myself as lead singer of a band, even though
Class.
I'm fucking terrible.
I know you are.
I
terrible.
would. I'm certainly not lead singer of a band material, Kieran.
You don't know that.
But
Mate, if the
that's
guy
what
from,
I would do.
If the guy from Rancid can do it, anyone can do it.
yeah.
Seriously, like
If that
I
fucker from
always
Bowling
like-
for Soup is still going.
yeah. I like the other singer in Rancid, Lars Frederiksen.
I don't know any Rancid.
Rancid? No?
No, I
Am
know the name. I heard you. I just don't know any Rancid.
Do you know Rancid? Oh fuck. Dan's like, no. I'm like, I hate everyone. I know.
Rancid. Oh, Rancid, mate. Right, okay, sorry.
Ruby Soho, Time Bomb. No.
Sorry, mate.
Ruby Soho.
Rancid. Sorry, mate. I thought you said Last of the Shadow Puppets. I know Rancid. That's a good band. I like them. Lost the Shadow Puppets.
I don't know them.
It's
Sounds new. Oh,
oh no!
why is he run it?
It's
The
Alex
game-
Turner's side project
the
with
game.
Miles Kane.
I don't know anything you just said there, but
Alex Turner, Miles Kane, lead singer of Arctic Monkeys,
I don't like that.
Rancid. See how annoying that is?
You're a wee cunt. But Rancid are. I was about to say something very silly there. I was about to say Rancid are bigger than the Arctic Monkeys.
Fuck off.
I know.
Fuck off. That's what I mean. You're like, oh, I don't know any of them. Like, you do know the Arctic Monkeys. They're one of those bands.
I don't know who Miles Kane is, but I knew Alex Turner.
Yeah.
Who's Miles Kane? Is he Arctic Monkeys as well?
He's like Alex Turner's mate. He's a good musician, but he always does support for the Arctic Monkeys. He's the lead singer of a band. I can't remember what they're called.
I'm not happy about this game.
You're looking at this game like you're a parent in a play park, and there's a weird guy with no child around, and like people are talking to you, and you're going, aye, just staring at this dude. aye, who's he with?
Talk more about Alex Turner and his mates, because that's when you fail, Willie.
So
Willie's just scored.
Arctic
a wee
Monkeys
stinky,
just brought out a
a wee
new.
stinky, dirty bottom goal. That's what he's done there. There's another wee fucking Glazers out.
You're loving that.
Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys brought out a new album, I think, or a new song. And I think it's fucking droppings. Like
I don't like him.
none of it. Not like
Not
any
really.
of it.
I heard. I bet you look good on a dance floor one morning on Soccer AM, and I went, that sounded like a decent wee song. Mm-hmm. And I don't like pretty much any of the rest of it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Their first.
I don't know how they became so big, because it's just fucking trash.
Their first album has a lot of fucking great brainstorm.
See, to me,
Brian.
I was like having them in the room there, wasn't it?
Brian.
That sounds like Billy Corgan singing it. I just don't. I've never got it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't get how they're bigger than Rancid.
I like Rancid, alright, but I mean, I know I knew that was silly when I was saying it. I don't know how they got to be so big though, because I don't.
What would you put as your biggest album ever? Or best album ever, not biggest.
Oh!
Get in, cunt.
Yes. Who is that? See if that's Philip? It is Philip. I fucking brought him on. The manager deserves credit. Oh. Renato Steffen's coming on now to fucking ride you sideways. Exactly. So give me more credit for the goal.
What would you put as your best album ever?
It is hard to. It's hard because I like albums that have songs kind of for different moods. Then, if you're going for one album, Californication would be up there for me
Oh, that's very good.
as something that is. But then you do get into. Look, I see what you're doing.
No, tell
Kieran,
me.
talk about your favorite music ever.
Talk about your passion,
and then
Kieran.
through ball, Scoresy Willy. Don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'll just kick the ball out while you're telling me about
Hang on,
fucking
here we
making
go.
a Californication, will it?
Philip's way through here. Philip. Oh, you wee fucking rat.
Hang on, guys. Hold for that corner. Kieran's talking about Rick Rubin's creative process. Fuck off. I'm trying to do a podcast here, Kieran.
You're such a cunt. I'm trying to do a podcast here. Kieran.
Oh, no. Yes, Brian.
You're a fucking cunt. Brian.
Hang on to that. Anytime you're through now.
Oh, I don't like this. Don't like this. You will.
Oh, Kiri, wake up. I
like-
don't like
yeah.
this.
Oh, it's a shit ball.
Oh, he's got it too.
Is
He's
he
off. He's off.
Linesman says he's on. Up the fucking hoods.
That's ridiculous.
He did look off.
That was so off.
Maybe he was in line with the ball.
Can be in line with my bars.
Max Cruz, of all people. He looks like a guy I worked with in Tesco.
That's so offside.
Let's see. We'll see it from the other side.
Did you ever do the night shift in Tesco?
No.
I know so many
Our
people
shop.
that did.
Our shop was only open to 10.
Fair. I know so many people did that night shift and they would
Chloe
just
did it.
bin Xanax and
Yeah.
stack shelves.
Chloe did it. It seemed like a shit show, like in
yeah.
terms of not actually working there. It wrecks the rest of your week.
Yeah.
If you're doing like 2 or 3 of those, you're just wrecked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's the people who do the most cocaine in the world, chefs and people working the night shift.
Really?
Yeah.
That's mental.
Based on no evidence at all.
I don't think Chloe was doing.
Studies
doing
show that I have just decided
that.
that these are the two.
Stu-
Definitely chefs.
Studies show that I anecdotally believe.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely chefs. I know chefs do a lot of coke.
right.
I just know that.
See, when I was a chef, I did a lot of Diet Coke. I genuinely did. I used to.
You were a chef?
I say chef. I worked the wee ref now.
What the Dickens?
He's given nothing for you there, Willie.
What the Dickens?
You've been done in 3. You did well today,
What
but not
in
well
the
enough.
Charlie Dickens was that last
I
decision?
don't know, because I did absolutely ride one of your
That
players.
was ridiculous.
For the audio listeners, Max Cruz has won the day. Look, I was offside as well. I should have had your 3-1 this game.
That's off.
He was off. I didn't get given.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought it was given. I was very annoyed there.
Not very angry fucking linesman. Didn't give it. Look, here's one of the million times I hit the bar in this game. No,
This is great
that's
for
not
audio
just sky
listeners
that.
as we just
I know,
watch
yeah, sorry.
highlights.
Well, right, so Californication be up there for me. Then, if we're getting specifically into my taste, and not just me going, here's what I think is a good all-rounder for everybody, because I think Californication is a good all-rounder for everybody.
Yeah.
If we're getting into my taste, End of Heartache by Killswitch Engage, Incarnate by
I'll give you
Killswitch.
Incarnate's good.
Also, Bless the Weather by John Martin is a sensation.
I neither know that album or that person.
It's great. John Martin's unbelievable. Brilliant guitar player, great singer, good songwriter. Solid Air, another amazing album by him.
Is it anything on Steps by Steps? Another great album.
If you were picking a shite pop album to recommend,
That's a great question.
the Aqua album that had Dr. Jones and... Oh, that is a good album.
Yeah.
Aquarium. It had Dr. Jones, Barbie Girl,
Girl.
and Turn Back Time. Michael has one.
Red. That's a good tune.
Is that on that album?
I think it's in the Minions movie.
The Minions
It is.
The Now You're Gone by Bass Hunter. That album had like
Now
5.
you're gone.
It had that.
that.
It had that, but it also had the fucking all I ever wanted was to see you smiling. Like all his hits came from that one album.
Did Bass Hunter What did you call another one? Did Bass Hunter do Pretty Green Eyes?
No, that's Ultra Beat.
Ultra Beat.
No,
No.
Ultra Beat. It is
Ultra Beat, yeah.
Starts with the only banger that starts with a fucking palm pipe.
Pretty green eyes.
That's just. I know some people hate that. That's a great song.
Never
Have
see,
to be alone.
see the placing of that drum beat though, and now you're gone. That hurts me. You could have done that.
Your impression of Bass Hunter's amazing. Those give out the sky, they beat the bang. It's borderline racist.
Is it?
Yeah,
Why
because
are
he's Danish and yours going do the bang, do bang, bang, bang.
No, I'm not saying he sounds like that. That's just me going, I don't know the words. Yeah, Kieran Bartlett.
Cancelled.
Hater of the Danes. Do you know what I mean?
The Dan hater?
Fuck these canuts. Do you know what I mean?
He also had one where there was a bit of guitar in it, and I was like, Bass Hunter's branching out.
Could you see if you took that though and went, now you're gone. That's a different song.
If it's in a movie,
that's a great.
and there's gonna be like a big fucking fight scene,
yeah.
that's how you would change that to. Now you're gone. I can't do that beat again, but that's if Kill Switch did Now You're Gone, that's how they do it. Realize my love for you is strong.
Do you know what is also another great album? But I wouldn't say it's a song for every mood. It's every song for a mood. Is Kolos by Meshuggah. Kolos
By Meshuggah.
By
I didn't
Meshuggah.
understand any of those words. I've never heard Meshuggah.
I am Colossus. See if you need a song. Here's a good fucking.
You need to say that anytime you enter a room.
No, it's
Just
fucking-
look at someone
it
and go, I
literally
am
goes-
Colossus.
It literally goes like, it finishes with a phrase, I am Colossus. You're like, power. You just feel like a machine. It's unbelievable. I have heavy machinery.
That's unreal.
It's
my heavy machinery.
yeah. What would be your go-tos then? Your top albums?
Oh.
Oh, you were saying fucking
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
a Bass Hunter album.
Oh no, that's cheesy. That's
right.
if you're going cheesy. That's not. I'm not sitting there like debating greatest album ever. Angel in the Night is an understated masterpiece. No, best albums ever. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West. Because that came out at the time. Do you remember when he was going full mental? He came out and said like I'm bigger than Jesus or whatever. He did that weird thing at the Hurricane Katrina appeal. Have you ever seen this?
No.
So it was, you know what Hurricane Katrina was? Big disaster. It flooded like a lot of urban communities in America. And it was him and Mike Myers doing like a children in need telethon thing.
Right.
And Mike Myers is like, people desperately need your help. Please phone in now. Kanye West just looks right at the camera and goes, George Bush doesn't care about black people. And then there's just 5 seconds of silence. And then Mike Myers goes, and then it just cuts. So it was around this time when he was going fucking mental and everybody hated him. And he did the Taylor Swift thing where he went on stage and took her award. And he just made this fucking album that's just full of like venom and anger. And him going, no, I am the fucking best and here's why I'm the best. And it's amazing. There's
Is it?
not bad.
I've never really got into him like
Really?
in the same way that I've never gotten into most celebrities. No, I've never gotten into his music at all.
Really?
Somebody bought me. Does he have an album called Graduation?
Yeah, if you don't like Graduation, you're not going to get with the
Well,
rest
no,
of it.
somebody bought me it when I graduated, and I was like, I listen to fucking metal. Like, give me a Metallica box set. Like.
I'd be very surprised if there's no Kanye West
There's
song
an
for
album.
you.
There's an album, the Black Album, Metallica.
I've never
for
listened to it.
everybody. Fucking.
I know Nothing Else Matters, and I know Enter Sandman. That's the only Metallica I know.
They're both on that album though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Only reason I know Enter Sandman.
Actually, are they? Yeah, aren't they? No, and is Enter Sandman on it? Why am I having this? I'm going, is Enter Sandman on Ride the Lightning now? What's wrong with me today, Willie?
We're both very tired. It's very early. We're very tired. This has been the most low energy I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, same here.
But-
I'm literally like, I'm bumping M&M's here.
You're going through them like Hunter S. Thompson going through Xanax.
Are you checking that out, Dan? I can't tell.
The only reason I know Enter Sandman is there's a wrestler called Sandman, and when he would enter the arena,
That's pretty great.
he would come in through the crowd with a tin of beer and a Singapore cane.
See, if I was called Sandman, though, I would come into Mr. Sandman.
Bring me
a treat.
He's got a wee bag.
Milk
like glitter.
complexion, like peaches and cream.
Bum, bum, bum,
It's
bum.
on Black Album. So, Enter Sandman. Nothing else matters. Fuel.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
How's that go?
Sad but true.
Sabatru.
Wherever I may roam.
Mm.
Through the never.
Mm.
The God that failed. Of wolf and man. My friend of misery. Holier than thou.
I know holier
Struggle
than
within. Don't tread on me.
Is Master Puppets? Is it on? I'm being very daft here.
I don't know. Do you
Do you know what this is a product of? Listening to Metallica on Spotify too much and you forget what's on what
100%.
album. Is Master of Puppets on Ride the Lightning?
Master
of Puppets and pulling your
I have
string.
an album called Master of Puppets.
Oh, right,
so it
okay.
might be on that.
I'm really scared. I don't know any Metallica. I don't know. Kid.
Did you catch that?
What did he say?
We'll have an album called Master of Puppets, so it might be on that.
Here, we're talking shite pop albums, like wee poppy albums. I just thought of one, and it was my favourite ever growing up. Hot Shot by Shaggy.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't me, Angel.
Angel.
That's
Have
all
you
you
listened
need
to
to
any of that Shaggy stuff that he does with Sting?
Oh,
It's surprisingly
I'm
good.
an alien. I'm a legal
it's
alien.
surprisingly
I'm a
good.
Jamaican in New York.
Well, he's just flat out.
I love that.
It's actually surprisingly good, that shit.
That Don't Make Me Wait. It's a great song.
Sting dropped an album earlier this year. Actually, it might have been last year. What year was it? 2022.
Yeah.
I think it might have been. I think maybe he dropped it late last year and then a deluxe early this year.
Hey, no one cares. It's fine. They'll forgive you for getting the year of the Sting album wrong.
Some people won't forgive me for that Master of Puppets thing, and Dan's just absolutely pissed in my mouth over
Some
it.
people
But,
won't forgive me for telling you no one cares about Sting.
no,
Like, don't stop about care. We're talking about Sting.
Sting has this. Do you know when an artist? This is such a good topic, and we're nearly out of time, which is melting. You know when an artist writes a song and it's huge, and then you think they write another song that's trying to sort of be like it.
Yeah.
So like Bon Jovi had "Living on a Prayer," and then they wrote "It's My Life."
Fuck, they are similar, yeah.
And
never
also
thought of it.
"Hey God" is quite similar to both of those, and it was the lead track on These Days. Which anyway,
Yeah.
Sting has written another song that's kind of like "Shape of My Heart" called "For Her Love," where he starts off being like, "What would a man not do?" Oh, mate, it is. I have nothing to say about it except I love it.
You have a wee affliction for Sting, though, don't you? You really love Sting.
I love Sting. It's just the right amount of wank, and then every now and again he'll do a wee on you, and you
Yeah.
go, "I was enough, Sting,"
Yeah,
and you'll be away from him for a month or two, and then you always come back for more.
what I like about him, right? He is a wanker, but I think he knows that. I think it's.
Have I told you about this? Have I talked about this on
You've
here?
told me about. I know what you're gonna say.
What about this live
The
thing?
wee blanket. He's sitting. In
Oh
the
no
corner with a wee
no
cup.
he loves the blanket though, but he doesn't. Yeah. There's videos of Sting from during the pandemic, going to like a restaurant, or like at a gig. There's like a wee outdoor restaurant-y place in Tuscany in Italy where he fucking resides. He doesn't live, right? Where Sting occupies, right? And he ends up. He's one of those guys that's always getting dragged on the stage. You know, oh, I'll sing something.
Anchorman, he pulls the
Yeah,
clarinet
the-
out of his
Yeah,
sleeve.
he whips out the Yaz flute, right? So it's like Sting's like Sting is that guy.
Yeah.
Sting will be like, "Come on, guys,
Oh god.
we'll throw something together."
I don't know if
What would
my
a man
mandolin.
not do.
I don't know if my
Right?
mandolin is tuned at all. Shape of my heart.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. So he's in Italy, and there's all these people around, and he does this thing where he wants everyone to sing. You know, it's like going everybody sing everybody, and he's singing say fucking. Like one of his big hits, like fucking, you know, shit, fucking, what do you call it, Fields of Gold or something, or fucking
Fields of Athenry.
every breath you take or something. I think it's every breath you take, and he literally goes like this. tutti, which means everyone. And I'm like, this thing, stop it.
And that attitude of,
Stop it.
you know it.
Yeah.
Tutti.
I'm like, I see, he has a live album with, so I went to see this tour. It was fucking, I'll be honest with you, mate. I stood in the crowd in Dublin and I wept. It was unbelievable. I wept.
Imagine being Sting on stage, just looking down the crowd and seeing you in a fucking Slayer t-shirt, weeping. Weeping.
Weeping as if, like, I thought fucking Slayer was going to be on that night. I'm getting fucking Sting going, tutti, right? It's like, one of the Police songs that I love is called King of Pain.
Yeah.
And Sting whipped it out with a fucking Philharmonic Orchestra or whatever playing with him. And I literally just stood there going, Gordon! Right? It was unbelievable. But in the album fat, he gives a bit of chat about some of the songs. Mate, see the chat. Like, the song Mad About You, he's literally like, this is a song inspired by a Bible story. King David was in love with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah the Hittite. I'm just sitting there going, fuck up, Sting.
I'd be sitting
He's
there,
like-
8 vodkas deep.
He's like, David, he's like, it's from whatever chapter, whatever. And he's like, it's like something chapter 12 or whatever. And he's like, David falls in love with Bathsheba. David can't have Bathsheba. He arranges for Uriah the Hittite to be killed. David has Bathsheba. God's vengeance follows in chapter 12. And then the band, and you're like, fuck up, Sting.
Yeah.
Just fuck up.
I'd be there hammered, being like, bring out Shaggy.
Here's a whopper.
Do Angel.
Here's a whopper that he does as well in the same album. Has a song called Why Should I Cry For You, which is about his father dying, like, and he says, like, my father wanted me to be a sailor so that I could go on many adventures. But I became a pop star and disappointed him. And I'm like, Gordon! Like,
That's so wanky.
oh, he's a cunt, like, but it's like,
My father wished I'd be a sailor.
oh, man, he's a fucking
And
fanny.
go on adventures.
He's a fanny.
Do you know who's underrated as fuck? And I would say genius and doesn't get called too much. Damon Albarn. Solely for
Genius.
Right.
Gorillas, fair enough.
Right,
Gorillas.
no. Blur and Gorillaz. Two different, and I'm not a huge Blur fan, but two different, completely different genres, and he's top of them both. Imagine someone went to you right before Gorillaz came out. The lead singer of Blur is leaving Blur, and he's doing an animated hip-hop rock group.
When I heard that, I thought, he's a cunt.
Yeah,
And I still
and then all you
vaguely
hear
heard
is
that.
dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
I was gonna say
I'm happy.
as soon as that comes on,
Yeah.
or what do you call that one? Clint Eastwood.
Dun,
soon as that comes
dun,
on,
dun. That's Clint.
forget about
No,
it.
that's not Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood was the finally someone let me out of my cage. That one, isn't it?
What I just sang. Oh
What's
yeah,
the
that
one
was Clint
goes,
Eastwood.
"Get the cool." No, that's not it. That's the wrong one.
Clint Eastwood is the one I was singing. It's
Is it?
I'm happy. I'm
is feeling glad
Were you thinking of
I'm
Dirty
so-
Harry?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
We
must,
Cause all we do is dance.
This is what happens though when Dan doesn't stop us, Willie. There's a piece of M&M shell there now in my brain, just going because you goes. Anyway, we must wrap. I mean, finish.
Finally,
Oh, no, yeah.
someone let me out of my cage.
So yeah, thanks for coming on. Thanks for losing to me again.
No worries at all, my guy.
It's a great shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very aggressive, but I enjoy it.
What are you, a fucking bull?
And it wouldn't be the first time we call something like that, but
Do the wee thirsty game for me.
the wee what?
Call yourself a bull.
Short wank redemption. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us on this highly amazing episode, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Oh, love it.